And we're back again. I'm Shawn, and today we're talking about Diddy. Now, the Diddy verdict was in, and ultimately he was found not guilty on 3 of the 5 criminal acts. He was found guilty on 2 of them. Some of the more serious charges like the RICO, the conspiracy, the racketeering, those things he was cleared of. Now, everyone has an opinion on this. Some feel like this is just a slap on the wrist. Some people feel like this was more of a domestic case and he should have been charged for those crimes separately. Regardless how you feel, everyone's given their opinion. And Joe Budden in his podcast recently reacted to the news, and here's what they had to say. Check this out.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all running from it. What's up?
We not running from it. You know, I was there in real time. I was in the overflow room. The verdict came down, outside erupted. I mean, they went crazy. The people were hugging each other. Some people were crying. I didn't know what was going on. That's what I saw outside. And also when I arrived, they were having a baby oil off, like pouring baby oil on each other and dancing.
How do we feel about the verdict? How do we feel about the decision made by a jury of his peers?
I think that's right.
Yeah, I feel like justice was served.
Everybody that they called to the stand to say, hey, he's abusive, or I witnessed this, or I was around for this, they fired right back, the defense, with, did you work for him again? Mm-hmm. Did you call him again? Did you reach out again? Were you paid by him again? So it wasn't just Cassie, it was everybody that they brought up there to tell the story. There was another story. So again, they showed the jury these sex tapes, like we said. Niggas got eyes,
Yeah, especially if they saying, yo, when we watched it here ain't that bad. So you told us about freak offs forever. We finally see one. It wasn't that bad.
Or we see one where you are voluntarily like, no, smack that thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Do this, do that. It's like, yo, dog, were you really being...
I'm not going to say that people need a better understanding of coercion just because the jury found what they found. I think they saw enough to say or conclude the way.
Y'all wasn't coerced.
Yeah, like that part. That part I don't think is that deep. I don't know why the feds would try to. Seem like they loaded up on charges that they just wasn't able to prove.
Yeah, they overshot for sure.
And I think that they did that in hopes that he would plea out.
Absolutely.
No. It was theater, but some of us, me being one of them, thought that, hey, the feds have a 90% yada, 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 and if they're showing up this way,
it's for a reason.
They look like they know what they looking for.
The feds don't come unless they got you. That's the normal.
They're being rather aggressive, so I mean, it wasn't just
security.
Yeah, it wasn't just psychological for Puff. It was psychological for the viewing audience as well. Dog, y'all pulled me away from the streets, my family, my businesses.
We're gonna break you psychologically by having you sit in MDC.
Y'all drained me of my money. I sat there for a year. Like, I would be livid. Can he sue somebody?
Who he gonna sue?
How?
You got found guilty.
And I'm about to say, you wasn't acquitted on everything.
You got found guilty.
You maybe could sue somebody. I'm not sure who. But
the feds look stupid saying we got you on prostitution. You know how stupid the feds look? When do the feds come meddling in?
You know what my issue is. You know what my issue is though. Is a bigger issue is that
they called that man a sex trafficker,
bruh. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that Diddy should be able to make bail immediately? Do you feel like he needs to stay in there until his final sentencing? What do you feel about this? And what do you think is going to happen when he gets final sentence? Is he going to get 10 of the 20 years? Is he going to just have to do a flat out amount? Is he going to get time served? Obviously, his lawyers are going to push for time served. Obviously, they're going to try to get him on probation, get him bailed out immediately. Let me know all your thoughts down below. As always, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.